Hi everybody, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. As you see, Charlie is, where is he? There he is, all ready to rock and roll. We are heading to Wexford for 2 nights. Today is Tuesday. Now, we've had beautiful weather over the last couple of weeks, as I'm sure you're aware, living in Ireland. In fact, myself and Deirdre were in Boston only last week, and the weather was just as good. Anyway, today we packed up the camper, filled the fridge, filled the water tanks. Everything was beautiful. Shorts, t-shirts, and the heavens opened. It is now 1 o'clock in the afternoon of Tuesday, I think the 20th of May. And it's been raining since 11 o'clock. Lashings, the heaviest thunder I have ever heard in a long, long time. And in fact, Charlie is 12 and thunder has never, ever, ever really bothered him. Never. He's never been frightened. But today in the house, he went ballistic. The thunder and lightning was so bad. So it's been happening since 11:30. I said, we'll hold out a while and see what happens. It hasn't eased off. It's still raining. It's still thundering, not as much lightning. But I've booked the campsite and I don't like cancelling. Plus, I want to go camping. So that's what we're going to do. With thanks to our friends at happytoughconversions.ie. This video is being brought to you with thanks to their sponsorship. We're heading to a place called The Field at a bar called The Hollow. It's not a campsite per se. I think it's more an air. In fact, I don't know much about it, except that it's a pub. It's not too far from Hookhead. It's in that general Wexford area. And they have put in hard stands. I don't know if there's toilets, showers, water, electricity. I know nothing. But we're going for 1 night. We're ready to rock and roll. So a little bit of road footage. You can skip the road footage here. And then you'll just see us coming up from a couple of miles, a couple of kilometres short of the place where we're actually going. So it's an hour from here. It's brutal weather at the moment. And according to the app, even in Wexford, the weather's not going to get much better. So let's just buckle up, hit the road. The next time we talk to you, we'll be in Wexford, a little over an hour from here. The sun has come out despite the road footage when we were coming down, and let me tell you a little bit about this place. This place came on my radar about 6 weeks ago because it's not that old. It's called the Hollow Bar and Restaurant Campervan Park. They call it The Field because basically it was a field behind the Hollow Bar and Restaurant. They have a car park here for the pub and restaurant, and they decided, let's open a campsite. And a campsite it is with some facilities, and I'm going to show them to you now. So when you make your way from Wexford, New Ross area, I'll give you all the details. You'll come into this car park. The tavern is there. But anyway, hang on, Charlie has me all knotted up. So you come into the car park and here is the field at the Hollow Bar and Restaurant. 12 pitches in all. I will say to take pitch 1, 2, 11 or 12. Otherwise you're going to use chocks. I went down into pitch 8 and I needed my levelling blocks and I just wasn't in the humour for taking out my levelling blocks. The area is beautiful, it's peaceful. I'll put in a very short piece of drone footage after this just to show you how beautiful it is. The bar restaurant only opens at the weekends from Thursdays, but the campsite is open all the time. Amenities close by: Hookhead, Wexford, Rosslare, New Ross. You're kind of in the heart of it here, to be honest. Pitches are a fine size. As I said, 1, 2, 11 and 12, and maybe 10 and 3 are the levelest. I just know that 8, 7, 5 and 6 you're going to need leveling blocks, but then that's up to you. So the bar restaurant has a beer garden over there, and I see toilets and showers. It's a cute little block. It says facilities: water, wastewater, recycling, showers and toilets. I think the beautiful thing about this place is that it's beside the bar restaurant when it's open at the weekends. All the bins and stuff are over there in that corner. Little picnic table. The beer garden belonged to the pub is there. I have not been in here yet. I'll go in later on and let you see what it's like. But there are showers there, and there's toilets there, and it says, "I'm outstanding in my field." And as I say, there's a beer garden there, or access from the car park into the pub. And that is it. One of the shortest videos I think we've done in a long time. It's more than an air. I think there are so many pubs, or a few pubs, putting in parking facilities. And if you pay, spend money in the bar, they give it to you for free or give you a reduction. I will find out all the fees. Simon and his mom are running this thing. I'll be chatting to his mom later on. I'll find out all the costs in staying here. But first impressions, it's lovely. It's quiet. It's on a main road, but I don't think that'll be a busy road in the evening. Some of the pitches are level. There is power. There is fresh water, wastewater, black water disposal, and bins, and a restaurant bar, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Let me stick in a bit of drone footage here, and then a little ad from our sponsors, happytoughconversions.ie, because without those guys, I couldn't bring you these midweek videos. You got to realize that we actually set dates and go out and review campsites. We're not just reviewing places where we go on holidays. This was picked to go here tonight. Where we're going tomorrow night was picked. So there's a bit of an expense. It's not just like some people review campsites where they're going on a holiday, so it's every couple of weekends. We try and give you as many campsite reviews as we possibly can. So with thanks to our friends at Happy Tough Conversions, let's do a bit of drone footage, take a break with them, and I'll be back with a wrap up. And by then I'll have chatted to Simon's mum, and I'll find out what the fees are for staying here for a night. If you're thinking of converting a van into a camper van, you've got to check out happytoughconversions.ie. They have everything. Just look, bundles, bundle deals, batteries, all your electrical, everything you need from the front, back, top, bottom, if you're converting a van. happytoughconversions.ie will deliver. If they don't have it in stock, if they don't carry it in stock, they will do their best to get it for you. They work with Dometic, FEMA, Truma, Victron Energy. If you want batteries, if you want anything like inverters, solar panels, absolutely everything you need to convert a van is available from happyturfconversions.ie. I'm just out bringing Charlie for a walk. In the video earlier on, I said that the bins were over there. They're actually not. They belong to the bar and restaurant. The bins are actually in a little gate over here. They do encourage you to recycle. At the moment of recording this video, that's where the black and grey water is. But the plan is to put a grey water drain in here on the exit. The showers is one ladies, one gents, absolutely spotless and very, very warm and clean. When you go in through this door, there's another door there for the gents and another door inside there. That's just a window for the ladies. It's a toilet with a massive big walk-in shower. This is a new venue. It's only open a couple of weeks, let's say a couple of months, and it's work in progress. And if it takes off, they have scope to extend. So we'll make our way back to the van. We'll do a wrap up there and I'll tell you all about the pricing, and the contact details will come up at the end of this video. But I just wanted to show you that where I said the bins were there, they're not. They're actually in there, and there will be grey water here later on. It's, well, 7:45 in the evening. It's been a beautiful evening, a little bit chilly, not as good as the weather has been of late. Wait, like close this down. And Muttley here is fast asleep beside me. So I met with Simon's mum and I met with Simon to get all the details. We are at the Field at the Hollow Bar and Seafood Restaurant, and it's Ramsgrange, Haggard in Wexford. Right, all the details, contact number, how you book the campsite will come up. But the campsite is called the Field. The restaurant is called the Hollow Bar and Seafood Restaurant. We are here to talk about the campsite. But first of all, the restaurant opens Thursday to Sunday during the winter, and then every day except Mondays from June, although they open on bank holiday Mondays. It's a lot to take in, but if you ring the bar, they will give you all of the details. The campsite is open all year round. And here's how it works. It's for motorhome camper vans only. They don't take caravans and they don't take tents. The facilities, there is fresh water, black water, grey water. There is a toilet. Ladies' toilet is a toilet washroom. It's a wet room with a fabulous walk-in shower, suitable for wheelchairs, to be honest. And the gents is the same. It's a toilet with a toilet and wash hand basin and a fabulous shower, again suitable for wheelchairs. The grounds are pretty much compact gravel. I don't think if you're pushing your own wheelchair that it's suitable, but if somebody's pushing you, it's suitable. Please bear in mind, today is what? The 20th of May, 2025, when I'm recording this. This campsite officially only opened about 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's a work in progress. For example, the black water and grey water are going to be moved. When you drive out of the site, there will be a shore for you to empty your grey water from your van. Whether your tank is on the right or the left, there will be a fresh water tap to fill your camper or wash down the little bits of debris that come out of your grey water tanks. The black water will be, at the moment, it's a big container. In the next couple of weeks, it will be a toilet that you can put your black water into, flush the toilet, wash out your cassette, rinse it down again. All that is happening. They really do hope that you recycle. There are recyclable bins just behind the toilet block. So bear in mind, in the next couple of weeks, all that work will be done. Price-wise, if you want to come and just stay with no facilities whatsoever, it's 20 quid a night. You can use the black water, grey water, fresh water and get a pitch, 20 quid a night. It's 28 quid all year round if you want electric hookup. It's 20 amp electric hookup. So during the winter, you can run your electric fire and you can run your air fryers. It's 20 amp per pitch. There are 12 pitches. Now the pitches are pretty level. I went into 8 and I was a little bit lopsided and I just wasn't the human for getting the chocks out. So 12, 11, 1, 2, maybe even 10 and 3 are the levelest pitches. And after that, it's fine. Just get your chocks out. But please remember, it's for camper vans and motorhomes only. 20 quid a night with no hookup and 28 quid with hookup. All the contact details will come up at the end of the video. Thank you to our sponsors, happyturfconversions.ie. All their contact details will come up at the end of this video as well. We're staying in Wexford tomorrow night. We're making a revisit down to Roaches. Haven't been to Roaches in, I'm going to say 3 years, since they opened, to be honest. So that's next week's video. So from me, Aaron, from Charlie Brown, take care of yourselves till we see you again. And remember, if you see us on site, please do call over, say hi, and pick up some of our stickers and some of our air fresheners for free. Or you can go onto our shop.charlieandme.ie, and order some merchandise, and all the profits from the merchandise help keep this channel going. From me, Aaron, take care. Bye bye.